Guys, I got the Honda right now for sale for $500 because I'm giving up on it. I don't have the time to finish it, and I mean, I'll be honest with you, I don't want it. You know, because after you ride something like this, this is like a little bicycle for me. I just don't want to deal with it. It is raining outside right now, so the rides for today is called off. As you see, I put the La Rosa back on there. I did put another coat of Super Sheen on it, by the way. And I got the handmade bag I put on the other side. So you can see how it doesn't look right. It's kind of like it's lopsided, but you know what? I really don't mind. I did put a Super Sheen coat on the belt, and see how it's shiny? So we're going to leave that two-tone like that. Yeah, we're going to leave it two-tone like that. Now what you can do is you could take these pipes off and put the drag pipes on. Then the bag will be right here. The two straps will be on the top. And then you can make like a little loop like I have here to go in those two holes down there for the bottom belt to grip onto. I could also do that too, you know, which I have the drag pipes for this, but I just don't feel like taking them off. By the way, I readjusted my clutch cable. In one of my past videos, I told you guys that you have to take both pipes off to get to this inside. You don't have to. You just got to take this pipe here off. Take this one off, then you bust this loose with a piece of wood. Then you could readjust your clutch lever or your clutch rod in there. I did that the other day because I didn't like how my clutch was. It's riding a lot better right now. So yeah, that's all you got to do. You just got to take this one pipe off, then you can access that inside. So, you know, it's okay. You know, it's different. That's the way it is. It's a different bag. And now if I find another La Rosa bag for a reasonable price, I will put the drag pipes on and put that bag on that side. So for now, it's staying like that. So, yeah, guys, I have serious depression from time to time. You know, it's from several things. It's from I miss my parents. You know, it's from when I assaulted my father. I think I told you guys a story when I punched him. I punched him several times. I nearly broke his arm. I never got the chance to really apologize to him. You know, what happened there is this was about, I think it was about 35 years ago. It might even been, it was about 30 to 35 years ago. I remember it just like it happened yesterday. And what happened was there was a restaurant over here in Bloomfield, PA called Lombardozzi's Restaurant, which he was subcontracting. They wanted the whole side of the building tiled. So his one friend, which was a cement contractor, got the job. His name was Joe Testa. He's dead now, passed away. Good man. He's a real good guy. I really liked him. So he got the job. So him and my father were real good friends, you know. They were both from the old country. So he hired my father to help him tile the side of it. It was a big job. It was like $10,000-$20,000 job to tile the side of this restaurant. So, you know, I go to work with him one morning and I start arguing with him because he used to give me, all he could afford was like $20 a day. So I settled for that. And so weeks are going by, I'm not receiving any money. So I start arguing with him. You know, you promised me $20 a day. You're able to go to the racetrack, but you're not able to give me any money. So I exploded on him, and with my right arm, I was in the pickup truck on the passenger side. With my right arm, I just started punching him as hard as I could in his arm, and I don't know how badly I damaged the arm, but as soon as I did that to him, I felt right there and then I lost my father. It's just like the feeling was God just basically said to me, you know what, now you don't have a father no more since you did that to him. You know, and then what happens, guys, whenever you assault, whenever you hurt somebody, what happens when they die? Okay, that they're gone, but the memory of what you did to them remains. Okay, and before you hurt somebody, whether it's a child, a wife, a friend, or a parent, before you do something that's going to hurt them, you need to remember what I just told you. You know, they might die, but the memory of what you did stays with you. You can try to press that memory as much as you can, but it will surface. You know, and I never really got a chance to, I apologized to him, but I never really apologized to him the way I should have. You know, and I should have been kicked out of the house, but I wasn't. I think I was like, I might have been maybe 23 years old, something like that. You know, and the older you get, the more you think about it and the worse you feel. You know, and at the time, my father was like 65 years old, so, you know, that's just basically like I assaulted an elderly person. You know, and both my father and mother are gone. You know, and you know what, I guess maybe I watched TV too much. I expected to see their spirits. You know, and I guess maybe I watched television too much. You know, then all my friends passed. I have one sister that doesn't recognize I'm alive. You know, I've never been invited to a Memorial Day barbecue or a 4th of July barbecue, or I've never been invited to a Thanksgiving dinner. I've never been invited over to her house for a Christmas dinner. You know, we're not talking about 2 or 3 years. We're talking about decades. 30 years plus. You know how I talk to my sister? You know how I communicate with my sister? Through videos. It's the only sister I have, only sibling I have. I'm the only brother she has. That's how we communicate. Through fucking videos. You know how that makes me feel? It makes me feel like I don't fucking exist. So I got that playing on me also, you know, and that's a big one. Because I don't have another member of the family left alive, but my only sister, and she treats me like I'm not even alive. You know, and invite me over for one goddamn fucking holiday dinner once in 10 years, that'll make me feel like a fucking person. You know, so, you know what I do, guys, is whenever I start getting down, I'll think of buying something. Because that it's almost like it's like when a person gets upset, they eat, that makes them feel better temporarily, and then later on they feel worse. So that's how I am with buying something. I'll buy something, it'll make me feel better temporarily, and then it goes away, you know. So I got to kind of like catch that and stop that, because it doesn't work either. But I will tell you what does make me feel good is being around animals. So that's why I want to move, hopefully up to Maine, because Maine's a nice place for retired people, And I want to have a few animals when I go up there. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to just monkey around and hang with the animals. I'll have my own little petting place, my own little petting miniature farm. That's what makes me happy. It's not even the goddamn motorcycles. Animals make me happy. And I'm sorry, but I like animals more than I like people. Because animals have treated me better than fucking people have. And then living around here with a motorcycle, even if this was an electric glide with shocks on it, these roads are horrible around here. There's 3 ways to get off of my fucking street here, to get out of my neighborhood. They have 2 out of 3 of the ways dug up. The roads are actually bad for a car, let alone a motorcycle. And then trying to drive around, trying to go anywhere. So everybody around here is in this fucking big goddamn fucking rush. All there is around here is SUVs. That's all you see is these crossover SUVs, and they're literally flying down a fucking road. All on each other's ass. Because they're so impatient around here, so you can't even go anywhere for a fucking cruise around here. You can't even cruise around here, guys. There's nowhere even fucking cruise here. You can't cruise. You have to go like 20 miles away from the county just to be able to cruise. So, yeah, that's the stuff I got playing on me. That's why I have depression. I have a sister that apparently has too many things to do, doesn't have time to invite me over for one fucking dinner in 30 some odd years, or call me up on the goddamn fucking phone. Father and mothers, they die, friends die, and so yeah, I'm trying to sell the Honda. Naturally, these people around here they're cheap as fuck around here. I'm giving this away. I'd even take $300 for it, to be honest with you, just to get it out of here, because it's in my way in the garage here. And these people around here are so fucking cheap. Too cheap to pay $300 for this rebuilt engine I'm looking at right now. New brakes, rebuilt forks, painted frame, drag bars on it, the upgraded light. So I'll try to get a ride in, guys, as soon as this weather cooperates. And I'll try to get all duded up. I'll put one of my pairs of cowboy boots on, and I'll try to get all duded up on the bike here. I know you guys enjoy that, and so do I. So take it easy, and I'll check you later.